Hey guys, this is Logan with Goo Gaming, and this is Liu's second place Shaddoll Dogmatika deck. How'd you like the deck? How did it perform?
I think it did well. I break a lot today. Like it's cold. 2 games take like 3 seconds. I break both games, and the gift slogan I open 3 super polies, so I might adjust my deck a little bit, but I think overall I did well. It's grindy.
All right, let's see what you pulled from your packs though.
I put a Gaia the Magician Knight. This is my first prismatic secret rare I ever pulled. I bought a lot of box and case and stuff, but luckily enough, I only finally pulled my first prismatic.
So you won.
Yeah, I won.
All right, let's get into the deck.
All right, we start with the Shaddoll part. Play 3 Windy, the best Shaddoll. 1 Aerial. I mean, it's good. It's really good against like Golor deck. Because you can banish their spell or trap, and you can banish your monster. Like, if they don't, like, I literally all resource off the Golor guy. Like, he lives through every single trap. I all resource him today and beat him. 1 Dragon, standard. 1 Beast. I don't like to play 2. I think 2 is too breaky. 1 is a good number. 2 Hedgehog. Everyone play 2 Hedgehog. It's one of the best. 2 Skumada. And I think you only need 2. A lot of people play 3. I mean, I think you don't want your Shaddoll ratio too high, because if you open Shaddoll no fusion, it's so breaky. And 3 fusion. You get play fusion, the best part.
I thought I seen another monster in there.
Not yet. I will talk about that monster in a minute.
Alright, so we're still going through the Shaddoll cards.
2 L Shaddoll.
So why do you only play 2 L Shaddoll?
I think 3 is way too breaky, but this card is definitely good today. Because a lot of time I said this card when they play Mystic Mine, I have 2 monsters on board, they have a monster on board. At the end phase, I'm just gonna fusion 2 off my monster, and then Mystic Mine will check, and then it will destroy. So you out Mystic Mine pretty easy.
Right.
And this is all the Shaddoll card, and that's going to Dogmatic card. I play 2. I can't say his name right. Elysia, I think, Elixia or whatever.
Close enough.
The
Searcher.
The Searcher, level 4, light, good looking. I wish I put Prismatic Elysia today, but I mean, the Prismatic is good enough for me. 1 Night is breaky. You probably never want to draw it. If you draw it, it's a Cyber Dragon. It's a Cyber Dragon from 2020. I mean, if you understand that. Also play a maximum just for the combo. Didn't really use the combo today because everyone else, the time I used maximum, everyone was dumping like a Nancy plus a Cyber Dragon. Noah. I'm like, what the fuck?
So you really didn't want to use that because everyone's extra deck was already prepared for Maxim.
Prepared for Maxim. Like a lot of the time, I just discard it. Like in the combo, I just discard it with Apple Glow.
Yeah.
3 Serwin, just a engage pretty much.
Yep.
It's the best card in this. It's literally the card make this engine playable and splashing. And yeah, I have a trap too. Punishment, I have never resolved the punishment single time today. I mean, it's good, but I'm not saying it locks you off to 2 turns, like basically for 2 turns. And I don't like it because Shaddoll relies on like fusion summon and summon monster from your extra deck to get your resource flowing.
Right.
So
it's very different from like Eldritch where you don't go into your extra deck at all.
Yeah.
Shaddoll, you just want to use your extra deck every single time.
I don't know I'm gonna play it because I never resolve it today. Let's go with the hand trap next. Standard 3 Ash. Probably one of the best head trap. I still think Ash is better than Impermanence. It stopped Red Eye Fusion, it stopped all the searching cards, it stopped Elster, it stopped Magician Meltdown, like it stopped every single good meta card as a format. I don't think you should cut it. Some people cut Ash. I'm like, if I build a deck, probably the first three cards I'm just throwing in is Ash.
Right.
2-wheeler, standard, it's a light monster. I could play 3, but I forgot, I can't find my third one. 3 impermanence. I mean, it's like Wheeler, but it's not like I probably prefer play 3 Wheeler 2 impermanence a lot of the time. But also, because it's German, I draw it a lot. I don't know why. Shout out to my friend Eric. His German impermanence. This is the hand trap lineup. For another stuff, I play 3 Super Poly and 2 Cosmic. I main deck Super Poly because you can Super Poly a lot of monster off with Shaddoll monster, and when we go into our Master deck, we can probably talk about really quick, and I'll show you some cards that you can resolve. Like Super Poly win me a lot of game today. Definitely think all the Shaddoll players should main deck it.
Yeah, Super Poly is really good around our locals because there's a lot of Dogmatika too. And Dogmatika is really Super Poly is super powerful against that strategy.
And also a lot of people playing Dragoon in my local, almost like everyone playing Dragoon. And Super Poly is the best out to it. I mean, you discard a card, but I don't think it's that big a deal in Shaddoll anyway. So, 2 Shaddoll cards. Forget to talk about Skusim and I can't say his name.
Yeah, the Reborn Trap.
Reborn Trap. Skusim is super good.
Yeah.
This morning I thought I played 2 and end up forget Warfare on my desk.
Yeah, I know.
So I think if you play heavy Shaddoll version, you probably should play 2. Like literally this card win me a game today against Golor deck. I'll resource him because I keep bring back Contra, Winda, and Go Flow.
It's just a super powerful trap card, and this deck really abuses it.
Yep, and the best 3 card left.
Okay, so what does this card do?
Gyarados drag up. It pretty much you pay 3,000 life points and send a monster from your extra deck to graveyard, any monster. And it's not once per turn, so you gotta watch out what you do.
So it's basically like a monster version of Servant without the search.
And it doesn't lock you out anything.
Right.
And what you dump is you really dump Epiclo. You can search like every card.
So it's kind of like a Stratos in that sense.
And you sometimes you can dump if you're missing a fusion. You probably can dump this Predator Plant thing. It search any fusion
during your standby phase.
During your standby phase, but in OCG, there's some people also use this card to search diffusion.
Yeah, but that's because of Dogmatika being super popular in the OCG.
Popular in OCG. All right, let's go into my extra deck. I play 3 Construct. I probably believe it's one of the best Shaddoll. If it resolve, it's like 1 for 2. And there's no hard ones for turn on this card anyhow. And I think some people play 2. I think that is also correct, but I'm more focusing on Grandy, so I'll play 3. And I think play 3 today definitely the good choice today because I will resource the Go Lord guy today. I also play 3 Epiclo. It's the same reason. I think it's one of the best Shaddoll card, and it's the best searcher. Since you dump this card a lot, and you also need this card to negate. Like, I use this card to negate Mystic Mind a couple times. Well, it's like even monster on the field. I negate the Mystic once, and then I got resolve to Searcher. So I think you should play 3. That's what I think. People also play 2, but
I feel like you can probably play 2 if you don't play the normal summon Moth. But with the normal summon Moth, you just want the extra ones for Servant and Maximus, and summoning it just with the fusion.
I play 2, and it's in this manner. This is one of the hardest card to out because it can't destroy the card effect. Your opponent only can special summon once. When I play against Cope today, unfortunately, we were joking about like how do you win? Unfortunately, I break both games. Didn't make a single win.
Yeah, he was basically saying that Solomon Great cannot out Winda, but he didn't. But the entire match, he bricked twice, so he couldn't make Winda a single time.
And Cope's hand is really really good. They killed me like on the both falling turn.
Oh, you missed your chance.
And I play Omega, never came up today, but I probably could cut it besides my extra deck is high.
Yeah, I can see that card being cut, but it is good for having like just interaction for the graveyard, whether it's to out array or a Golden Lord,
Or Golden Lord,
something like that.
It also can cycle your monster back from your graveyard, help you with grinding, but unfortunately they will come up today.
Right.
That's what Coke did too.
I play a gravity controller. I think it's needed because a lot of the time if you open Shaddoll Fusion, like you have to have a monster to get rid of your construct to add whatever you dump of construct back. So it give you extra interruption a lot of the time. I think it's needed, otherwise you play this card. I play an Ash Dragon, it didn't come up a lot today. Like I didn't draw my servant a lot today too, that's why it didn't came up. I think you need to play it for the combo. I really don't like that combo a lot.
Yeah, it's really good if you just open Servant by itself because it just allows you to use Wenda without any other cards. It's really powerful with the Maximus combo.
But here's the thing, like in our local people target for Dogmatika a lot. They dump like Nest, they dump Noah. I mean, I don't know. It's a card you have to play. I only play one Nest. It's necessary. It's one of the best cards to dump.
Of course, it just outs cards on the
It
field.
also the card field, it also back row, especially back row is the important part. I play one Predator Plot. It actually come up multiple times today. I think I made it correct. I didn't play Dragoon. A lot of people like think you play Predator Plot, you have to play Dragoon. I think that is incorrect because you also can dump Shaddoll Fusion, make Wenda if your hand was really bricky. And sometimes you can dump out Super Poly trying to break boards. It
Right.
came up today. It came up multiple
It's
times.
just generic Link 2 that also has upside in the deck. It just frees up your zone, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
and also sometimes you can send like Construct or Polo down to the graveyard. I play one Shininaka because I play Moss.
Yeah, he's an Earth, so you have to play him.
It's the Earth, you have to play it. I think it was good. They had a huge body, like 3,000 defense. A lot of people can't, like a lot of decks can't hold it easily. And the last card, Predator Plane Chemisteria. I think this card is good. In any Shadow Warrior, you have to play it, not only because they can search any fusion card, it also is a super poly target for Predator Plane and Dragoon because it requires a Predator Plane monster plus a Dark monster. So
Right, and if they Maximus you, you just get to search or Shaddoll Fusion for free. It's really, really good.
it's really, really good. Plus, I don't have space to play Star with them, I think.
Yeah.
It's just a card for multiple use. So with my extra deck.
All right, let's quickly go through the extra deck because we're actually running out of time. So.
Side deck.
Or the side deck, yeah, that's what I mean.
Everyone need to play that card. Play back row card. This card sucks. I'm probably never gonna play it. Kaiju never come up today.
He played the Kaijus mainly for, Dragoons, because Dragoons is really hard for this deck to out outside of, like, the Trap. You have to
Yeah.
have two of, like, either Dogmatika or the Trap, usually, because he doesn't play Invoked.
Last year, because I think the Dino player gonna show up today, this deck had a horrible matchup against Dino. And I after he didn't show up in our siding. This is the only card I sided today, and they didn't do much. That's it.
All right, thank you, Liu. Congratulations on this really unique deck. It's like a very OCG take on in a TCG format. It's really interesting.
Give me 3 Maxi, please.
Thank you, and make sure to comment, like, subscribe.